Hey, YouTube family and GN subs, lots of good news today. If you have a loved one who was unfairly deported after living in the US for a very long time, I got some good news for you. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Humberto or Gray, attorney at law. And make sure at the end of this video, you go to my playlist. It's good content, lots of video. There's frequently asked questions where I link a video with questions that are most asked by my viewers. It's really good stuff. We're also going to talk about what to do at a high fraud post in a marriage interview. Very important stuff. I'm going to give you a checklist that you need to consider if you happen to be one of those individuals that are going for K1, K3, or immediate relative marriage interview at a U.S. consulate. So a lot to get to today. Let's get at it. Chance to Come Home Act. That's the name of the new legislation that's being contemplated, rolling out. We have lots of stories. I have stories of individual family members, either the child or the father or even the mother, the grandmother, who lived in the U.S. for many, many, many years, got deported unfairly. A lot of times what happens, for example, you can be on check-in status with ICE. You know, if you have been removed or you have a final order of deportation, ICE has the discretion to keep you here if you've been here a long time, to be with your family members. Sometimes what happens is you go to check in after many, many, many years, ICE removes you. Certainly with the new policy that's in place now, there's lots of families that are being separated, individuals being picked up by ICE, deported, and removed. This legislation passes. This is going to be great for families. Their family members are going to be allowed to return, to be reunited with their families here in the United States. I'm going to keep you updated on this. This is really, really big news. I'm interested to see how the legislation is going to roll out. Are they going to parole these individuals back into the United States? What will their status be, etc.? I'll keep you updated. All right, I got some great information to share with you, all right? If you are an individual who's going to an interview at a U.S. consulate abroad, and you are at a post that is considered high fraud, that's the Philippines, Mexico, Nigeria, to name a few, you're going to need to know your stuff when you get in that interview, because they are going to presume that your marriage is fraudulent. They're going to presume that your fiance is not really your fiance, and so you need to be prepared. I have put together some tips that AILA gave, that's the American Immigration Lawyers Association, that gave us practitioners to prep our clients before these interviews at these high fraud posts. I have other videos as well that are great that tells you how to prepare for these marriage interviews. But I found this list to be very practical, to the point, and informative. I mean, things like answer the question directly, be prepared to discuss the dates of your relationship, when you met, where you met, when you got married, where was the honeymoon, if you had one, etc. There's a list that I am providing here that is really useful. You need to go through this list. You need to be prepared before you go to this interview at the U.S. consulate. And if you do, if you follow these tips, chances are more likely than not that you're going to get the visa. All right, August visa bulletin. No retrogression. What does that mean? That means that the dates go backward, right? Usually when you see the dates go backward, that means that the visa bulletin has retrogressed, and that is not good. We want it to progress, right? All right, so basically for August, there is no retrogression. That's the good news. For family-based cases, you are going to use the filing dates. For employment-based cases, you are going to use the final action dates. I have videos on how to navigate the visa bulletin. Go to that video, really good stuff there. And here's what you need to know. You need to know for September. I understand there's going to be some retrogression, folks. Even some of the dates are going to become unavailable, which means you're not going to be able to file at all. There's going to be no dates. So if you have an adjustment of status petition that you need to get filed in its current, file it this month. Don't wait for September, folks. It may become unavailable, and who knows when it's going to become available again. All right, we got some good news for TPS for Yemenis. It has been redesignated. That's great news. So make sure you register, qualify, file for the extension of your TPS, stay in legal status. This is important stuff, folks. All the TPS designated areas. It's been wonderful. They've been expanding. They have been extended. Make sure you go to uscis.gov TPS. It has a great list of the dates when you need to apply and how you need to apply. Finally, USCIS did something right. All right, YouTube family and GN subs, thanks so much for watching GrayLaw TV. Click below, like, and subscribe. I just reached 85,000 subs. Thank you very much. I just went over 7 million views. Thank you very much. Those are my GN subs. Love you guys. Take care, and we'll see you next time.